Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty and the Budget, and in today's side hustle series we are presenting 5 ways that you can monetize your talents to earn a little bit more income. And we could all use a little bit more income, especially in these times, because boy, no, things are hard everywhere. And if it is that you can use some God-given talent or perhaps a skill that you can learn, you can monetize it to earn additional income. Or perhaps you're out of a job and it could become your major source of income. Now, I have made a note right here, so I'm going to be looking down a little bit, mind your business. But if you see where any of these apply to you, you can go ahead and try them out and let us know in the comments how it worked out. And also, if it is that I've left off any and there are any suggestions, you can go ahead and leave that in the comment below. All right. Now, first up, we have our popular people. Now, in Jamaica, we have I can talk about Jamaica, right? That's what I know, but this applies elsewhere and all over. You have some persons, they have their Instagram and they have their WhatsApp and their social media accounts, and their social media accounts are huge. As them post a status, there it is, people are looking at it. Why not monetize your Instagram or your WhatsApp status to make additional income? Because if it is that you can charge someone some money, and I'm going to say how much, but you can decide what value you want to place on it. But you can charge persons to do promotions on your WhatsApp pages, especially if your WhatsApp page is the type that people follow like that. You are literally charging persons to be their billboard virtually. And this is the same for Instagram, Twitter, whatever social media you are on. Once you have a medium, which is a social media page or platform that you're using, that's your medium, you can actually leverage that to gain additional income. So maybe you want to charge persons and put out your flyers, make not a little announcement, but you make persons know that you're there and that you offer that as a service. Remember, build it and they will come. If you don't talk about your products, people won't know about your products. True or false? Answer in the comments below. Alright, so we're on to number 2. Now, while it is that almost every Jamaican on earth, am I being biased if I say almost every Jamaican can cook?
How to get burned? How to get burned? How to get burned? How to get burned?
Tell me in the comments. But most of us know how to cook, but there are some of us that cook exceptionally well. Why not monetize that? Look here, you have to make your money or you're gonna make your money, and not everybody is going to make that money being lawyer, doctor, Indian chief. Your honest bread is your honest bread. Your honest, don't we have to eat? Yeah. So if it is that you can perhaps do a little cookout, soup, porridge, whatever it is, sell banana, muffin, I don't know, sell buster, cook. Food will always sell, okay? I had a little, something went on my throat there, I'm sorry.
Coronavirus!
Yes, continuing. Right, food will always sell because it is a necessity and it is what you would call an evergreen product, because we always are going to need food. We cannot live without food. So if it is that you're good at sales and you can buy a bag of cheap peanut brittle and go to your work, probably work in a call center, you carry one bag of peanut brittle and sell, do it. If it is then that you're who is inclined to cook, what's that word, culinarily inclined. You're culinary, I don't know if that's a real word, I don't know, but anyway, if you're inclined to be one of those persons who are very good in the kitchen, perhaps you can create a meal and charge persons, so you don't have to do this every day. For persons who work full-time, you're probably working 9 to 5, you can probably do a once a week cook out. Right now I know of 3 persons who have used that to monetize, earn extra money, good money. There is a friend of mine who she started out by experimenting with donuts, and she would sell them. She would have a donut day every couple of weeks. So after a while, we kind of got used to knowing when the new donut them coming out, and and she started her company. Yeah. Another person that I know, I mean, she in the days she does custodial work, but on the weekends she run her proper food business. That is her business. Oh boy, I got a bit excited, so I hit the mic. I'm sorry, but yeah, that is her business. She owns that. So in the event that the people them work, yes, we Jamaicans love to talk about the people them work. If the people them at the people them work decide that you are no longer needed, you have something to fall back on, and that is yours. This girl, I admire her so much. And I don't know nothing big she do, It's literally finger food. Finger food. Now drop a yes in the comments if you want me drop her name. Come ready for drop her name, right? Just so. But drop a yes in the comments if you don't want to go and support our thing, and let me get the details and give it to you guys. But I'm telling you, I admire this girl so much because her creations is regular, like it's hot dogs, but like she put a little spin on it that make it jazz up on it, look appetizing. Burgers, fries, chicken and wings, meatball. She do a little thing, and every Friday she have her little income for make. And think about it. If it is with food, it's one of the cheapest startups that you can make. You can invest in, because if it is you're gonna do soup, right? All you need, if you do a big pot of soup, you need a couple pounds of chicken and a whole heap, right? If a chicken soup you make, for some who like to drop it in the cow skin or their other additives, it's not a lot. Then you have your water, which is made of, but water down the soup. But the ingredients are cheap, right? Or I should say affordable, and it stretches. So it balances out and it pays back for itself. Yeah? So you have your pumpkin, you have whatever it is. If a pea soup you make, you get your pint or whatever, your quarter peas or whatever. Use it, leverage it, buy a couple soup cup, and boom, make your money turn over for you. Reinvest, little bit of it back into getting more material for the next week, and put the little rest as your pocket change, whether you want to save it or put it on partner or whatever.
But don't tell nobody.
So we're at point number 3, which is being a voice talent. You can monetize that skill. Now, not everyone can afford to go to Carimac University or CPTC or any of these places that teach vocal skills. But I mean, there are some persons, they're naturally gifted. And just with a little practice, which you can find tips and so on YouTube, which is free, you can develop that skill. Now, how do you monetize something like this? Well, Instagram is free. So why not open an Instagram page? Give us a few samples of what you can do. If I were you, for example, every day I upload a sample. In fact, I was you. I did it. I uploaded a sample of my work every single day. Doing an ad, and based on that I got quite a few inquiries. Now imagine if you were to parlay that into a full-time. It can work. Now we are in the age of virtual learning, virtual everything on Zoom, Google Meet, all of that. What if you can even offer your services to smaller companies that are trying to get out there and get their name known, to do their voice work for them? You can offer to even write the ad for them. You can, if you're not good at writing an ad, offer to voice the ad for them. For the guys them that have a little buzz to them voice, or the females that have a little buzz to them voice, you can do a dub plate. Yep, you can make your money off of that too. TikTok is big with that right now, as you all know. So monetizing your vocal skills is a great way to make some money and extra income. So if it is that I have forgotten or left out anything in that area, you can go ahead and leave a comment below in the comment bar right here. Just write yourself, just drop a comment, yeah? And if you're liking the content so far, go right ahead and click the like button, because like is free, and if it's free, give me 3. Yeah. So the next thing that we're gonna be looking at in terms of monetizing your talent, point number 4, for persons who are good with plants. Green thumb. I call them the green thumb people. Not me. I can't keep a cactus alive for too long. That's my toxic trait. But there are persons out there that are very good with plants. Like, they know how to make take one plant and turn that into all 4, 5, 6 beautiful looking potted plants. Why not monetize that skill? Right now, I have a colleague that does that. She started her company and it's doing very well. In fact, what she does is she propagates these plants, so she makes extra plants out of the cuttings and she puts them in these beautiful little pots. Enough expensive. Bashko sell them, or you can get really inventive and creative and use things that are lying around in your home, beautify them, you know, probably have like a little old teapot or something, just make it unique and add some value. And she propagates these plants and she sells them as gifts, because not everybody wants to cut flowers or cut roses or, you know, watch or fragrances and stuff as gifts. There are some people who are genuine plant lovers that appreciate that. So that's what she does. She sells plants and she makes a good income off of it. And remember, you know, it's a low barrier to entry for this type of monetization, because guess what? When you have one little plant, you know, like, what do I know, right? But when you have one little plant, my husband has a green thumb, so I see stuff, okay? I take notes, even though I can't do the thing myself. But when you have one plant, you can basically create a few other little baby plants out of that. So your income literally triples, fuples, quadruples. Yeah. So you do that. Build an Instagram page. Put it on your WhatsApp status. This is what I do. Yeah. Let's say you're not the potted plant type of person. What if you're better at gardening in terms of produce? Like cash crops, like tomatoes, your sweet peppers, your callaloo, your pak choy. People, me tell you, say food will always sell. People will buy from you, and especially if they know that you are a hardworking person and you're making your honest bread. Yeah, you do that. But the point is that you can monetize it. You can make a little money and you don't need a lot of money to go into something like that. You want to start? Rather up on Hope Road, or is it Old Hope Road? Hope Road, right beside Hope Gardens. They sell their seedlings for $50 for most of their seedlings. You can get multiple seedlings, right? Because they're not going to give you the dry one lick of sucker. You can start a farm with less than $300 Jamaican dollars. I have done it, right? But as I said, I don't have a green thumb, so I had to leave it and abandon it and leave that part to Mr. Beauty and the Budget. I had to leave it to him. And we got quite a decent amount of crop. We had so much stuff that even, because at the time we were renting, our landlord and landlady, they were able to come up with their market bag and leave with a full bag, which was a running joke. People were able to come and we were just giving, and it was like the more we gave, it's like the more the crops grow. The more we give, the more the crops grow. Which brings me back to our Bible scripture. There's more happiness in giving. But you can also monetize a little of that to make an income for you and your family. So think about it. Perhaps this will provide some inspiration for you. And on to our fifth and final talent. Let us say you have very good organizational skills. You're great at cleaning. You love to see nice, clean, organized places and spaces. You know, if I show you like this chocolate place, you can organize it like it gives you a joy, because you do have persons that are really gifted at that. Well, why not offer your services to do that? Why not offer your services part-time or full-time, as depending on your circumstances, to do cleaning? There is no shame to a game. Why this whole COVID thing come about or this start spread? Because people never clean. We need clean people around way. We need people who can do that type of thing properly, because if people were doing it properly, we wouldn't have so much spread of COVID. Exactly. And it's your honest bread. So if it is that you are good at that, put out a couple flyers. If you can't afford the flyers, send out a WhatsApp status. Build an Instagram page. You must know some like a young student in a high school. Them good with them something there. Beg them build an Insta page for you. Yeah? and you set your prices for cleaning, and you can get some, you can start off with the basic material, you know, your little disinfectant, you know, bleach is always in, or you can create your own eco-friendly stuff, because some people don't use bleach, they prefer to use things like vinegar and so on, because, you know, allergies. But the point is, you can start up. It's a start. Yeah, I know of 2 persons who use the COVID time to create and successfully manage their own cleaning business, and they would offer every single service, every service upon the earth you can think of. They offer to iron, so if it is that you don't necessarily want somebody to come in and clean, but you have one bag of laundry right there, so we wash and sit down there for the next 10 to 14 business days, them offer to come and iron it for you.
This is a problem for me.
Just pay them my money and them do it. If you are one of them person with them fridge chuck, where your fridge chuck up and need for organized, they offer that service too. So perhaps you can offer things like these, you know, even in landscaping, or to clean up or to bush up, you know what we call bush up, to clean up the front yard and the curb, as we would say, to give your home curb appeal. Persons do that for a living, and let me tell you, there is no shame to their game. It's honest red, and it beats standing on the corner and rubbing out your hand middle, or being, you know, one of those persons that just sit down with them hand on them jaw. Y'all work for your money. So hopefully these 5 tips would have given you some inspiration as to what you can do to earn an additional income, or perhaps parlay it into, I like that word, parlay, or perhaps wrap it up and use it as your full-time income. All right, so we'll be back with some more side hustle ideas in our side hustle series. Yeah, the truck them noisy, I know, I hear it. But we'll be back with some more ideas in our side hustle series. So until next time, this has been Beauty and the Budget saying ciao.